Some time ago, when we were discussing Lok Sabha elections, I told Murliji that if you stand, wherever you are standing, I will come. So I am very happy today to keep my promise to him. And I made that promise with a reason. Because for last 5 years, we have worked together very closely. All of you know him. You have known him for many years. I have known him as my closest collaborator, my right hand for the last 5 years. And everything that people say about foreign policy, all the difficult things we have done, I want to say a very large part of the credit goes to Muralidharanji. Today, after 10 years, Modi government has once again come to seek the blessings of the people. We are seeking blessings on basis of a record of delivery. What have we done for last 10 years? But we are also seeking blessings on what we will do for the next 25 years. What we hope from the people is that from every part of India, but especially from Kerala, they will send the right people to Delhi to strengthen the hands of Modi ji, to make sure that all the work we have done, we can do more in the next 10 years. So someone like Murli ji, who has already established such a strong reputation in Delhi, who is regarded with so much respect in Parliament, we want to see him back in Parliament, this time in the Lok Sabha. I can speak a lot about him, okay? So I will limit it to 2 or 3 very direct experiences that I have had. All of you travel to the Gulf. Please see today how much respect we are getting in the Gulf. How it was 10 years ago, how it is today. And to do that, you have to continuously go there, build relationship, meet people, talk to people, look at the community's problems, deal with it in great detail. And that is something which Muralidharanji has really been doing in this period. The second is actually during the COVID time. I think perhaps all of you may not know, during COVID time, from many countries in the Gulf, they sent back very large number of people. Actually for India, we were treated very nicely, much less people had to come back. They gave vaccines to our people. In many cases, they told employers saying, don't ask people to leave. So in fact, they went so much out of the way that Pradhan Mantri Modi ji in Independence Day actually thanked many of these Gulf countries for what they did. But they did all of this because all the time there was somebody going on behalf of Modi ji to the Gulf regularly and we also did things for them at that time. We kept the food supply going, we kept all the other things which go from India to the Gulf going. But the person who served as a bridge at that time to the Gulf was again Muralidharanji. So I have seen, and all of you have actually seen the benefit of his work in the Gulf. Now, many Indians today live outside India, they travel outside India, they study outside India. This number today is almost 2 crore. And they are in every country of the world. And you also know something or the other will always happen. Not every part of the world is always peaceful and happy. And again, if you see last few years, we've had some big challenges. There was a war in Ukraine. There is fighting still going on in Israel and Gaza. There was civil war in Sudan. So we have had many times to do rescue operations. One of the big achievements of the Modi government is we tell every Indian Please feel safe going outside, because when you leave India, we are there for you. But by saying it, we cannot convince people. We have to do it. And in the last 10 years, we have done it again and again. We have done it in Yemen, we have done it in Sudan, we have done in Iraq, we have done in Nepal, we have done in Ukraine, we have done in Israel. And here again, for this, we need a team of people who are very, very hands-on, who communicate with people, who are willing to move. There were times during Sudan, I remember, I called up Muralidharanji, he was here in Kerala. I said, tonight you have to leave for Sudan. So for me to have a partner and colleague in the ministry who could move, when situation was there, no hesitation, he will go there, he will spend time, he will go into details, he will deal with the most basic problem which people had, most practical problem which people had. Now, I am giving you these situations because these are like emergency situations. But even on a day-to-day basis, one of the big responsibilities of Ministry of External Affairs is how to ensure passports are given smoothly. So how to run a passport system? He has been directly dealing with that and continuously making sure, because today I think every year 15 lakh people from Kerala take passports, new passports every year. How does this move so smoothly? Because from the top, from MAA, there is continuous monitoring. Any problem, any Kendra, any RPO, immediately we try to deal with that issue. So I want to say today that I know all of you have very high regard for him, but I am today a sakshi of all the work that he has done, all the respect that he has commanded, all the impact that he has in the Gulf. So I think I want to tell people of Attingal that the biggest thing you can do to strengthen Modi ji's hands, to make sure that all that we want to achieve in Viksit Bharat in the coming time, you can do by sending a person like Muralidharanji to the Lok Sabha. Once again, I thank you all for this opportunity to come and speak.